What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kimetsu no Yaiba chapter 178. And finally, we got the start of the freaking backstory for Upper Moon number 1. And it's something I think we've all been waiting for a really, really long time. And we've gotten to see the flames of jealousy burn. And it's really goddamn fascinating. It really, really is. And how Yoriichi is this prodigy child. It's really fascinating as hell. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. I'm begging you, please die. I wish you had never been born. Your existence defies the laws of nature. And chapter 178 is titled, Even If You Reach Out Your Hand. Father sent a message to the temple to bring back Yoriichi, but he wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared without a trace. Kidnappers? A landslide? Did a bear attack him? Unexpectedly, my wish came true. And then it was a peaceful time for the next 10 years. I married and had children. Every day was tranquil and somewhat boring. The flow of time felt extremely slow. However, a demon attacked where I had camped. Time had stagnated, but now it began to move. We had an unexpected encounter. Yeah! The one who saved me from the demon was Yoriichi. He was completely different than when we were children. He had mastered the sword and could easily defeat inhuman opponents. The moment I saw Yoriichi, it destroyed my serenity. Again, my stomach burned with jealousy and hate. I am sorry, my brother. Because Yoriichi arrived late and my subordinates died, he apologized. Yoriichi was strong and was a person of faultless character. No matter the cost, I wanted to make his strength and sword skills my own. I abandoned my home, my wife, and children, and chose the path of a demon slayer, the same as Yoriichi. Yoriichi would teach anyone sword and breathing techniques, but not a single person could match him. To suit each person's skills and capabilities, Yoriichi changed the breathing techniques as he taught. Ooh! Thus, techniques derived from some breathing came one after the other. Oh, this is so interesting! The number of marked ones increased and the power of the demon slayers rose. Before long, I manifested the mark, a mark identical to Yoriichi's. Here it is. There's the mark. Let's see. But in the end, I couldn't use sun breathing. I could only use a derivative later named moon breathing. I thought I would catch up to Yoriichi if I continued training as I languished in frustration. The marked ones began dying one after the other. The mark merely gave you power in exchange for your lifespan, so the golden era would soon end. I have no future. I don't have time left for the requisite training. Then you should become a demon. Oh! There's This is exactly what I've been waiting for. Exactly what I've been waiting for. If you become a demon, you can live forever. You want to master breathing techniques, and I want to make a demon out of a swordsman who can use them. What do you say? You can choose unlike the other sword wielders. The path I had hoped for from the bottom of my heart had opened. I would be free of all fetters, or so I thought. You appeared before me again. You transcended the laws of nature and then lived out your life defeating me again by escaping death at my hands. No one, not even Lord Muzan, could defeat you. No single person was ever able to harm you. Why? Why do you always make me feel miserable? Hate. I think of this flute you gave me as you. Enough already, I hate you. Just seeing your face makes me sick. Just hearing your voice makes me so angry my head hurts. Even after living hundreds of years, what I remember vividly is your face, the thing I most want to forget. I can't remember my father's face or my mother's face or my wife's face or my children's faces. Only yours is clear. You are like the unequaled sun, and all the human beings around you have no path other than yearning, reaching out their hands and writhing in agony until they become ashes. I can never grab hold of anything at all. I abandoned my home. I abandoned my wife and children. I abandoned my humanity. Oh my God, I swear to God, I hope we see his wife and kid when he dies. I really hope we see that. I swear, but the main thing I want to see when Upper Moon 1 dies is his brother and Takedo. That's the main thing. I cut down my descendants and abandoned being a samurai, but even all that wasn't enough? You said that those who master their paths all reach the same place, but I never did. I could not see the same world that you did. After your death, Lord Muzan and I made sure to kill the swordsman who knew sun breathing in its forms. So why do your breathing techniques remain? Why could I not leave anything behind? Why could I not become someone? Why are we so different? Why in the world was I even born? Why in the world was I ever born? Tell me, Yoriichi. There's the flute! Oh, where is the flute? He kept the flute! He kept the flute! Oh my god, he kept the flute! I swear to God, next chapter, I'm gonna cry. Next chapter, I'm gonna cry, but let me give you my thoughts about this chapter and what I want to see next chapter. This chapter was everything I wanted from this backstory. This chapter gave us everything and more that I wanted. And like, we got to see how he kind of fell off the path of the samurai. We saw how he got moon breathing. We saw how the demon slayers were born. We saw how the other breaths were happening, and we got to even see his regrets, which was great, including like why did I kill my own descendant? And because it's kind of, because now that you think about it, you have Tanjiro, who is a descendant of his brother, of Yoriichi, and Takedo is his direct descendant. So I'm glad that we got a difference here. And so Takedo would be a descendant of moon breathing, which kind of, if you think about it, makes sense. It really does, because you have mist and moon and mist and all that shit. So it totally makes sense. Definitely makes sense. And it would have been really, and it's just sad that Takedo was cut down like this, because it would have been so cool to see Takedo evolve and like be able to use moon breathing. That would have been so fucking cool. Oh, that would have been so cool. But the thing that I really loved the best about this chapter was this writing. Oh my God, the writing of this chapter was brilliant. Gotoge, I love this writing. Oh my God. And I think the best part of this, especially in terms of the art and in terms of symbolism, is that fucking flute. The reason why I say that flute is because remember how much that flute meant to Yoriichi, because, you know, his brother made it for him. And that was, remember, that flute was when that flute was given to Yoriichi, that was the first time he smiled, and he took it with him everywhere. And to see that he kept it with him this entire time, and including when, you know, he was cut down, even when his brother turned into a demon, he kept it with him. It was like that flute has like this symbolism of hope. I feel like that's what it means, is that symbolism of hope and maybe even humanity. I'm very curious what you guys think, if that flute is like that symbolism of humanity, or like or fuck, even to Upper Moon 1, like that was the symbolism of Yoriichi, that, you know, his brother was always with him and that he always cared about his brother. But what I want to see in next chapter is what we got with the Kaza. And similar to what, well, hopefully it's not going to be butchered like Doma, but what we got with the Kaza was remember when Akaza walked at the path to hell? I really want the answer to the question we got, which was, why in the world was I ever born? Tell me, Yoriichi. I want to see it. What I want to see is, I want to see Yoriichi, and I want to see Takedo walk with him. And I kind of want to see his wife and his kid too. I kind of want to, but I really mainly want to see Takedo and Yoriichi walk with him, and like I want to see like Yoriichi like cry and be like, welcome, and say like, welcome back, brother, I missed you. Like, I want to see that. Oh my God, if we see that, like if we see that next chapter, I'm gonna cry so why in the world was I ever born? And I would love to see Yoriichi say the reason you were born was to be my brother. Like, I will cry so hard. And something I gotta say about like this question right now and like this and like the wandering and everything is I don't know if anyone else can relate to it like I do, but it's really hitting home for me because like it feels like I'm, especially with what's been happening with me recently, it feels like I'm kind of wandering. And you've always, there's like a point in your life where you ask yourself like, why was I born? Why in the world was I ever born? Like, I want to know. And you get that answer. Like, that's what I'm getting that. It's really hitting home for me too. So God, I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared for next chapter, guys. Oh my God, next chapter is going to be an emotional mess for me. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive. So I can keep bringing you more Kimetsu no Yaiba content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.